What's it up? Late tweet?
I think I only have one pick written down so far.
That's okay. You got time.
Let's see.
Boop.
Oh, no, I don't. I just had something from News and Rumors.
Oh. That's alright. You still got time. Don't worry.
I got nobody.
She ain't got no picks.
Nobody. Well, actually, I do have one.
Nobody knows.
Trying to remember what happened on Dynamite last night. Because I remember one of my other picks was from that. And now
was it male, female, tag team?
It was male, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Was it the main event?
Maybe? Or no, but maybe it was the Bucks, but I was like, they can't be my picks again because they didn't wrestle.
Hi, Allison. Justin, get out of here with that Goldberg shit. How dare you? The actual audacity. Offended. I am offended. Fuck. My hair is like, you ever like get like where your hair isn't like parted right and it just like feels weird?
Yeah.
It's been like that for the past few days and it's pissing me off.
Done.
Like, what is going on? There's no... Jesus. Nice.
What? Oh, yeah. My nails are getting long, but they're getting filed today. What's up, Justin?
Okay. What up? What up? What up? I'm trying to keep like a decent distance from the mic since I keep sniffling and doing that, hacking up my lungs. It's also cold as fuck. I am over this week.
I was also going to say... Oh, it's actually been pretty warm this week. I was actually kind of surprised.
Lucky for you.
Oh.
Girl, it's been rough. Today's been the warmest day of all week, and it was like 23.
Shut up, really?
I wish I was kidding.
Dang, it is 69 degrees outside right now.
I am so jealous.
That is like spring weather.
Justin said maybe new conditioner. That again, what do I know about hair? Justin, it's okay. We love you.
Well, I'm gonna say...
No, I think it's because like I wear a hat at work and then like I wear a beanie like in the morning and then when I come home because it's cold as shit outside.
It's only fucking freezing.
Very freezing.
Hold on. I'm checking the weather. I know she'd be looking. I just need my tag team, but checking the weather for tomorrow. It's actually gonna be pretty warm. Also, it's because the building that PWL like has their shows in doesn't have heat, so it's always fucking freezing in there. So I always hope for warmer days, so that way it's not freezing.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad for you.
Nah, it always is. Like, it's always fucking cold. It's always cold.
Yeah, I just want like my summer weather back.
I don't want summer weather. That's all I'm saying. I just want it to be slightly warmer because our summer weather, fuck that shit.
Well, yeah, it's different for you. I need it. My body cannot handle the cold anymore. It's given up on me. Yeah.
All right. I'm good whenever you are.
Alright,
We're gonna speed run this. We're tired and sick.
Oh.
And Katie works with fucking children.
Katie is dying.
Katie's.
This is actually the best I've sounded all week. If you
Really?
Oh yeah. It's been a rough one, folks.
That's unfortunate. I'm just tired. I started a new semester, and the first week's always like the worst one because even though you don't do much, it's still like, you're getting into it and all that.
Mm-hmm. It's like, why do I have to be here?
Yeah, you question life, and you're like, oh, is it worth it?
I question life every single day.
Yeah, but just when you start a new semester, it's like extra.
Oh, college me was questioning everything of every day. I was like, nothing is real.
Well, it was really windy. It was very windy my first day back. And I was just, and I park, I park in the building I was supposed to go to is like a 15-minute walk. It's not the worst walk, but like still it's 15 minutes in the wind. So like I'm walking there and I'm questioning like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
And then it's a 3-hour class and I'm like, is it worth it? And then walking back in the wind, is it worth it? But
3-hour classes are never worth it.
I guess it is if I made it back home after like I have 2 on Mondays. Mondays are gonna be the worst for me. I do go in later, so it gives me time to like sleep in a little, go to the gym, and like just take my time. But I have 2 back-to-back 3-hour classes, so I go in at 1:30 and I get out at 7:20, and I park kind of far, and it's like right by downtown. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna need to get a knife.
I need you to get protection.
I think my sister has pepper spray here. I might take it with me. I did have pepper spray, but TSA took it from me because it's either I get detained, I miss my flight, or I give up the pepper spray. And at the time, giving up the pepper spray was the most reasonable option. I was like, I'll just get more.
True. Allison said, Katie, I need you to come get your snow. I got drunk and I stayed at my house for 5 days. No, that's not my snow. I don't want it. You can keep it.
We have not gotten snow. We gotten like this most we've gotten was like we woke up and there was like a little icy on the windshield, but after you warm up your car for like 5 minutes, that was the last we saw of it. We've been getting a lot of wind. That's what we've been getting. And I'm like, fuck, it isn't March. March we get wind. We're supposed
March
to get
is wind time.
The March and April get very windy. Like my birthday's always a windy time.
Oh, actually, yeah. True.
Actually, when I turned 21, it was very sunny. It was actually Easter. Maybe that's why. I'm like
the Lord's Day.
Yeah, the Lord's Day. Jesus was resurrecting, so he's like, let it be sunny with no wind.
Basically, that's what he said.
It was kind of weird. Like, oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, I thought you were gonna start the show. I was like, oh shit.
Oh no,
shut up. I was just gonna say that it's rare. Like I think I don't know how. I think my birthday has been on Easter like one other time, but I can't remember. But yeah, like it is a little weird, especially when you turn 21. I'm not a drinker, but if I was, I don't know how I would have felt, being 21 on Easter.
Get turned up on Easter?
No. Actually, here's a little something interesting. Valentine's Day is actually Ash Wednesday, so I'm like, dang. I can't eat meat on Valentine's Day, which it doesn't matter. I'm single anyway. But as far as I know, until someone else asks him and he says yes, Kenny is still my Valentine because no one else has asked him and he hasn't said yes to anyone else. So, but it's logic, right, Katie? Obviously.
That's girl math. If I've ever.
Yeah, that's girl math. Exactly. No one else has asked Kenny and he hasn't said yes to anyone else. So, I have written documentation on my wall.
I've seen the documentation.
I love that documentation. I even dated it. I wrote the date on the bottom so I will never forget.
There you go.
And he signed it, so that means he's like, it's official. It's like authenticated.
It's a legally bound contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom.
Valentine's is on a Wednesday, so on the 15th, I'll just say Kenny was my Valentine again and again and again. Kenny's still my Valentine. That's what it's gonna say right there on my lower third.
There we go. What is it? Oh, tired. I was like, what does it say this time?
Tired.
I think I've only changed mine like once.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm
so lazy.
I'm gonna say I make my. It's because like I'm inspired by Hangman.
Man's lower thirds.
Yeah. Oh, so those are so fucking hilarious.
They're the best.
Was a bad teacher. Doesn't usually last an hour. I'm like, oh my god.
Finally decided to show up to work.
Yeah. I'm like mood.
What a fucking mood.
One of his most recent ones. I actually have it. Again, I freaking save all of his lower thirds.
What I mean, they're iconic. That's why.
Yeah. What did it say? One of them says "matter in hell." Habitually late for work. That was me like last semester. Habitually late for class. He needs to invest in a new security system. That's after Swerve broke into his house, which I mean, true.
Shit. I mean, yeah, true.
Or like, I think it was during COVID times when all the flights. Well, there was always that little period where flights are always getting canceled. It says doesn't know his flight is already canceled. I'm like,
God, and then there's been times where he's like, I don't care what it says, and like
I don't care what it says
anymore.
anymore. Yeah, I don't care what it says anymore. That was one of the times. There was one where, oh dang, I'm like, it's blanking on me. It was dang it, it's blanking. Hold on, let me go look at them. Let me go look at my album.
She's got it.
She's got this. Because we were talking about how I said doesn't know his flight is already canceled. Oh yeah, this one. He was on Dark when Dark was still a thing. AEW Dark on Monday. It says doesn't know it's not Wednesday.
Honestly, a mood.
I know, I love it. Poor interview etiquette. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my fan really quick because, like I said, it's actually warm here, and it's a little warmer upstairs. That's why when my AC was fucking broken in the middle of the summer, I was
heat's supposed to rise, but it don't rise to my room. I'm freezing.
Got jumped by a high schooler.
Down.
Couldn't find the tunnel. Horse with a hangover. Oh my god. This one's such a mood. Has lost all sense of time. That is literally always me.
COVID.
Yeah. Hotter than a hoochie coochie. I'm like feeling weird. I'm like, hey man, what is up? Finally showed up to work. That's when you talked about. Frequent question dodger.
Mood.
Poor penmanship there. That is so me. Oh, this one's my favorite. We're proud of you, graphics team. This was when he was going into full gear when he won the title.
Oh yeah.
We're proud of that's so mean. It's not mean, so sweet.
That's so mean. I will.
I will. I'm reading Hangman's lower thirds.
This is pre-show still.
Yeah. Let's see. Doesn't normally last an hour. Hasn't won a match this year, but this was like in the beginning of the year. It was like early January. Just finished a Cajun filet biscuit.
Oh. I don't do Cajun.
Oh, see, doesn't know his flight for tomorrow is already canceled.
Shit. I hate when that happens.
Become a donor.
True.
Let's see. Some of them are just very generic, like, oh, like he's the world champion and stuff, which...
Yeah. Which, those are
fun. Yeah. Let's see. Used the GTS to beat Konosuke Takeshita on last week's Dynamite. Oh, this was before he faced Punk. Let's see. Oh, this was after the poor guy got injured. He tweeted out saying that he had a panini and it was good and he was feeling well. It says, enjoyed the hell out of that panini. Dude, oh my god, that spot was fucking scary, bro. And I remember I was on a freaking AEW hiatus because the Elite was gone. I was like, I'm not watching till those fuckers come back. But then they said Hangman versus Mox, and I'm like, damn it. They reeled me back in. But I only watched that match, and then of course Hangman gets fucking injured. I'm like, fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's because they knew you were gonna watch, and they said, "Ha! Just kidding. Let's make it."
Hangman was trying to impress me, and fucking went wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Formerly known as a sexually suggestive and anatomically misleading team name, aka the Hung Bucks.
The Hung Bucks.
Recently bought a lazy river, a Palm Springs vacation home, and an upside down frozen yogurt chain. I want to know what an upside down frozen yogurt chain looks like. That's when, if you were watching Being the Elite, they were like blowing all this money because Matt claimed that they had some big sponsorship and they were wondering, well, it's a Chili's or it's a Wendy's, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna get all this money.
Yeah, what
And
is
then-
the, what
and
is
then-
an upside down frozen yogurt machine?
I don't know, but I wish I could find out.
Yeah,
But then they found out that despite all the money they spent, Matt didn't get the deal. He messed it up. And the next slower words they had was, "We'll never financially recover from this."
I
And
will
then
never financially recover from
the
this.
next one, "Throw him up for Matt." I still have yet to do that. I will never throw it up at Matt. Throw him up for Matt. Deep dish cowboy, because they were in Chicago.
Makes sense.
Was a terrible teacher. No, he wasn't. Does not swerve when he drives. Sold their former tag team name for chump change. That was
Damn.
another Hung Bucks match. Penmanship has not improved.
Honestly, completely understandable.
It's always in their hometown, huh? That's a quote. Which, fair enough. Hangman's always facing people in their hometown. It's Swerve in Seattle. It's Moxley in Cincinnati. Poor Hangman. He didn't get to face anybody in Virginia. Actually, he did. I think this past weekend in Norfolk.
Oh, there you go.
Hates cheating, but probably cheats at poker.
Damn. Called him out.
I know the graphics team. I thought they had his back.
No, they do him dirty sometimes. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, hold on, let me go to the earlier ones. The earlier ones are pretty hilarious. Let's see. I don't know, make it something like Happy Ye Holidays. That's where I still think they should make a sweater of that, but I guess it's a little late now because it's like 3 years old. Or no, 5 years old. Shit, it's 2019.
They can still do it.
Has been drinking.
I wish.
Not gonna pay private party that $12. What time is it? Okay. Can we go at 4:30 or 6:30 so I can finish these?
Yes.
All right, cool. That anxious millennial cowboy it's a staple now.
Classic.
Actually, that reminds me of a Reddit thread I saw, and someone put like Hangman, Bandito, and this blank on the other guy's name, like cowboy gimmicks almost like, and they're like, what were their tags?
Is it the bounty hunter?
I think so. It could be. But it said, what would their faction name be? And someone said the good, the bad, and the anxious. I'm like, that would be pretty fucking cool. I like that. They also like freaking called like the new. A lot of people said the new age outlaws. I'm like, no fucking shut up.
I would be down. I think it'd be funny.
Oh man, yeah. Some of the names people came up with are pretty funny. Some of them are good. Like I was like, damn, that would be a good name. But the new age outlaws made me laugh. I was hoping this would be a booze cruise. Hangman is not happy with his music, aka when Billy would come out to the BTE theme song.
Oh yeah.
And then Days as Champions, aka Kenny and Hangman, 22. Day Sober, Omega, 13,268. Hangman, 0.
Mood.
Como se dice? Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much time do I have? I got 5 minutes. One of them was just blank. Whooped both their asses. This was after Evolution, after they beat the Bucks. He said he was going to beat their asses. I mean, he did.
He did.
Hasn't even talked to Dustin Rhodes today. Social distancing since November. Prefers 2%, that's Kenny, and 80 proof, that's Hangman. You don't need a hat to be a cowboy.
You don't need a license to drive a
sandwich. I know, right? The ladies let Dino decent last night. Enjoyed part of. Yes, as did I. I'm just reading Hangman lower thirds right now until we reach 6:30 Eastern, 4:30 Mountain Time, which I have 4 minutes. So I'm almost done. Not afraid to say the S word on TV. That's true. I mean, he would say cowboy shit all the time.
Yep.
Gonna see how the white wrist tape works out. Next week, didn't like the white wrist tape. And then it shows the elite. They had a match, and it says totally all getting along, but well, that was a lie.
Survey says that was a lie.
Needs to borrow money for a new lawnmower. And then this is the one, the quote, I don't care what the graphic says anymore. Aw, no longer in a tag team.
Rough.
Apparently sticking with the long pants. Yeah, he hasn't worn his short pants. They're not even pants if they're short. But his short gear since 2020, yeah. I kind of miss it. But I also fucks with the long pants. Entered the tournament via a series of drunken emails. Sounds kind of very hangman.
Oh, yeah.
Emotionally unavailable. That one hits hard.
It's truth.
Focused yeehaw man. Lost his phone for 6 weeks. Was too cheap to buy a new one.
Wow.
This is another good one. It's hard. Accompanied by crippling emotional baggage.
Me.
Lost $400 playing with stocks.
Would also probably be me.
Recently hired a shady legal team. I have 2 minutes. Made some new friends. Decided on the Snapper 560Z. I guess take it that's his lawnmower.
I would take it. That as well. We have emotional baggage. Greeny.
All right, and all like the funny ones, all the funny / good ones I've kind of gone through. So yeah, I got 2 minutes to spare.
Perfect. All right, folks. Let's get this sickly showcase started. I gotta find the fucking intro, and I gotta write this down. I'll do it after. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, theys, and everybody in between. Welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I am sick. I am doing my best. I am also the host with the most is the shaman of ShElite, Miss Katie Kinsey Bay.
Baby.
Joining me, of course, my lovely co-host. She is this way. The Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire-breathing, the Rhodes family, eating the spice of life, the sassiest senor that I know, the hangman. Sorry, I'm dying. The hangman, Adam Page to my little devil.
Oh.
Adam Cole, baby. Miss Y2 Garcia, Savannah. Savannah, we're here. We're here.
We are. We made it, and that's what matters. All right, let's get going. Let's move on.
That's all that matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a sickie today. I'm ill. I've been sick all week. That's not going to stop me from doing this show and Smacking a Raw and getting huffed.
Damn. All today?
Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
I was like, damn, girl.
Today I'd be going out my window. No, it's just this weekend.
Gotcha.
Typical stuff.
I'm just tired. Like, today was just very, like, I was on my feet a lot today. So, I finally, like, 2 hours before we started recording, but, like, went live and stuff, I was on my feet. I had, like, maybe, like, I don't know, an hour to like just chill, and even then I had to start getting ready. I just threw a little bit of makeup on today. It But yeah, I'm pretty tired. Like, I'm gonna probably take a nap after this. And of course, I have homework because I started a new semester. So,
Oof.
yay. So,
Boo homework. But
no.
it's your last semester.
It is my last semester. Exciting yet scary, but I'm just taking it a day at a time.
Step by step, day by day.
Yeah.
If you're all watching this live, thank you for dealing with this shit show. You're doing it either on twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase, where you can follow, you can subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, and then you get like a free subscription anyways because you're already paying for Prime.
Yeah.
So why not give it to us? We appreciate it. Please and thank you. But if you want to watch us live on youtube.com/ShElite Showcase, you can do that too. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe for free. All of those things are free, actually. You can also watch the VODs back. You can do all the things. There's links and all the stuff. And then, patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. You want to spend a little bit of money, $3 to be exact. You get some exclusive stuff, not wrestling related, even though wrestling gets brought up every time because it's what happens.
Well, listen, it's the umbrella. It's a wrestling podcast.
It's the umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Rihanna said or something, All right, Savannah, should I start with my rants or should I end with my rants with the news and rumors?
Maybe end with this. That way we go immediately after two women rest. You know what? Yeah, because I know what both your rants are about. I think it'd be a better segue. So
perfect. But first, since I forgot last week, and I literally started this 2 weeks ago, the random quote wrestler thing that I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
And I literally forgot the one day. I literally forgot last week, and I was like, oh, good. Love that for me. Well, now my website's not going to work, and I had it. Oh, hold on. Holding.
We don't have hold music, but if we did, it'd be playing. I was going to start doing Careless Whisper.
All right, I found my quote. This is actually from the little baby boy back here himself.
Oh, the Widow Devil.
The Widow Devil boy. You don't make a statement unless you make noise. Think about that.
Okay, all right.
Make it good noise, people, for the love of fucking God.
He's the devil. He's a little bad bitch. He's a rebel.
Yeah, great song.
It is a good song.
It's stuck in my head for fucking months. It's terrible.
Yeah, I heard Adam Cole would rather be famous instead.
He's just trying to paint the town red. But news and rumors. Cora Jade, who just came back.
I saw that. I saw on Twitter.
Like maybe 2 months ago, not even. At a house show last weekend, I believe. Tore her ACL.
Oh.
And is going to be out basically the majority of the year.
That fucking sucks. I was willing
so sad.
I was willing to predict that she would show up at the Rumble, like in the.
I thought she would have. So on NXT there was like the 20-woman battle royal, and then it became a fatal 4 when it came down to the last 4. And I think Cora Jade was either supposed to be in the final 4 and or win.
Really?
Face Vengeance Day.
That's insane.
Yeah, so that fucking sucks, especially when you just came back from like everything that went on. It's we don't like to see it, folks. We do not like to see it. But things we do like to see. TNA back in the swing of things fully. They had Hard to Kill this past weekend, back to their TNA ways, and we got some new champions in TNA. One, Jordan Grace is the new knockouts in defeating Trinity, which, now leads the people very much speculating that Trinity, Naomi, will be back. I think she still has like a lot of days, or at least like the rest of this month with TNA. So I don't necessarily know how that will work if she's to show up at the Rumble or not. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. But like, regardless of where Trin goes, we support Trinity here in these streets.
Yes,
on the ShElite streets. And Jordan Grace is killing it always. So good for her.
Yeah.
3-time Knockouts champion. And then this one, Moose became the new TNA World Champion, but I don't necessarily care about that. What I care about is what happened after the fact.
Yep.
Mr. Ziggles.
Yeah, he's company hopping.
Homie hopping, company hopping himself around. Shows up, kick to the face to Moose, goes into the crowd, rips off tank top, shows another tank top underneath that says TNA.
He had a tank top under the tank top. I love it.
I need more people to do that. Have a tank top under a tank top, have a shirt under a shirt.
It's like when Sting with the mask.
Exactly. That's comedy gold. I love that shit. Everyone needs to do more of that, please. Thank you. Yeah, so Ziggles might be TNA World Champion soon. I'd be okay with that.
Let's see.
I'd be so down. I was gonna talk about that, but I don't want to anymore. So I'm skipping that. Your man's kind of your man's Jack Perry.
Kind of my man's. I know, right? He's like half my man by association.
Exactly. That's why I was like, kind of your man's, but not your man's.
I was like, my man. So I was like,
Jungle Man.
Jungle
Jack
Man.
Perry, showed up at, I believe it was Battle in the Valley.
Yes, it was.
With the luchador mask on and everything, came out the crowd.
That's how you do it.
Shota Umino?
Yes. AKA Shooter, AKA Mox's son. So, Mr. Perry, you better hope Mox doesn't find out that you attacked his son. That's the last. You already went through a brawl. You're going to go through an even worse brawl because Moxie don't give a fuck, bro. He will stick skewers in your head.
And we've seen it. We've seen him do it.
And you just attacked his son. But anyways, like, go on.
Dad, I got attacked. Mox like, the fuck? I leave you alone for a day. I don't understand.
You know, right?
But like everyone's, it got all the hype. It got everyone talking because he rips up his contract, his AEW contract specifically, is wearing an armband that says scapegoat. I'm pretty sure if you just like rip up your contract, it doesn't really matter because like you still just like signed it and shit.
I'm pretty sure the lawyers have a copy and like the executives have a copy. Yeah. So I
appreciate the effort. Yeah.
I get this statement, but I don't think it really means much. Again, because I think there's more. I don't think that's the lone copy, of the contract.
Imagine that's just how you can just get out of something. You're just like, shh.
And why would Jack Perry, like, let's say it is only a one copy kind of contract thing, with every situation, every job, every occupation, whatever. Why would the person who is signing it to kind of, agree to the terms be the one to hold it? It should be the person that they are signing for or signing to. So, yeah. But I will say the only thing that would have really just made me like laugh my ass off is like if he took a glass bottle or something and then just like hit Shota Umino with it and then said, it's real glass. Because really people, you were either like, oh shit, he's here, surprised, or you were pissed. And of course, the punk fans, were pissed. Well, not pissed, but they were just like, whatever, he sucks. Like, and I'm like, dude, you're just giving him the heat that he wants. So you can, you can keep hating.
Jungle Man made a name for himself last weekend, I guess.
Which is a little weird because, like, I don't think he was. Well, maybe yes, but like, it wasn't supposed to be like ending up in a brawl with all this and Punk getting fired. So it's weird how things can turn out. He did technically make.
I think that's why like his armband said scapegoat because everyone blames him for everything that happened with Phil and
like if Phil wasn't the one who got physical, regardless it happened. That I was gonna say
Tony Khan feared for his life.
I know, right? Tony Khan was so scared he probably like shit bricks that same evening because he was so scared.
Feared for his life.
Yeah, feared for his life.
Crazy.
Okay, I don't even know what happened. No one does, obviously, but I want to
I
know
want the CCTV footage, fuckers. I
Dark
want
side
it.
of the ring. If not, brawl out, brawl in. No one said NDAs on brawl in.
True.
So, but yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Speaking of people who are probably shitting bricks, did you see the Grayson Waller thing?
He was on a talk show, no? Or like
Yeah, so they were
with
doing
LA
stuff.
Knight.
Yeah, so they were doing stuff for like Australia because Elimination Chamber is going to be there next month, I believe. Yeah, next month. So they were there doing press and stuff, and Grayson Waller's an Aussie, makes sense. And the interviewers and like the hosts were kind of like kept like jabbing at pro wrestling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a guy, I think he was like a part of the crew or something. He comes out and he's like doing like this shit, and Grayson Waller gets up. He's like, if like I hit you, it's not gonna be some fake punch. I'm gonna hit you in the jaw. Like we're gonna have to get the police involved, kind of shit. Which like stand on your business, Grayson Waller. Come on.
I mean,
you can only take so much sometimes. Like LA Knight just sat there cool as a cucumber. He didn't say shit.
Well, he's like if you have to really keep it kayfabe, I'm not saying the whole like the guy trying to instigate shit was a story or kayfabe. No, but I think Grayson Waller kind of standing up and saying like, look, if I hit you, it's like it's not gonna be fake, I think that kind of worked better that Grayson did it because he's the heel. But also, I'm like,
honestly, snaps for Grayson.
Like,
something I never thought we'd say on the show.
People say it's fake. I'm like, okay, let them chop you right in the chest, and then you'll be crying in the hospital talking about how fake it is.
Take a chop from Gunther. Yes,
just bring anyone who says it's fake up to Gunther and be like, right here, bro. Like, just rip his shirt right there.
Goon.
Put like a target. Yeah. Even then, just like hitting the ropes, just to like, that shit hurts.
Because it's
just taking a bump hurts, like I don't think people
just plywood.
just because I don't think people will ever understand. Non-wrestling fans will never understand that just because it's predetermined storyline, that does not mean the shit that they put themselves through isn't fucking real. Like you try and step in the ring and not fucking kill yourself. Like challenge impossible for non-wrestling fans.
It's a tough thing. Like that's why if they'd always do like the please don't try this at home and like the VHSs and shit. Even though everyone,
I was gonna say everyone's just gonna be like, yeah, let's do this now. But there's a reason why they do it in the first place. They don't want to get
talking about their injuries, and Rey Mysterio's like, I broke my knee 9 times, like just shouting for no reason.
Well, even then, just seeing some of the injuries that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it on like freak accidents.
Well, like
all the time.
Seth Rollins from 2015, prime
literally
example.
Flipping over someone and lands just slightly wrong.
And he's out for 9 months. Yeah, out for 9 months. Or maybe it was a little, no, about 9 months, like 8 or 9 months.
Give or take, yeah.
But
all the time.
And then, I'm trying to think, wrestlers who like Saraya, Edge, Stone Cold, the neck injuries, Tyson Kidd, like
Brian
Danielson, the All-American Nightmare Dragon, Jake Long, Brian Danielson, like, dude, those freaking neck injuries are no fucking joke, and non-wrestling fans don't get that it's through the fake stuff, quote fake stuff. If you're listening, I'm not calling it fake. Quote fake stuff is shit happens, and if you're not properly trained to do it, then you're gonna fucking get hurt or get killed.
Yeah. So everyone keep talking that shit, and Grayson Waller is just gonna hate y'all.
Yeah, and you know what? Good as he should.
As he fucking should. The last thing before I go on a few rants here. New ROH Trios Tag Team Champions, Big Bang Theory Gang. Diego Luna and the Ass Boys, as they are called here.
Diego Luna, yeah.
Every time.
Swiss cheese stays white, yeah.
Yeah, so now we're getting like this alliance kind of between them and the Acclaimed to defeat Adam Cole and the Devil Worshippers, or Undisputed Kingdom. My name's better, I'm just saying. Yeah, so that happened, and those are the only times we really get like the ROH titles like on Dynamite, as if it plays into something that they need it to on Dynamite.
Which kind of makes sense. I mean, Ring of Honor is its own thing, so.
Yeah, it's true. They just need to like,
Do it more
something
often.
with it.
Yeah.
Do something with the Ring of Honor show that you purchased. Yeah, crazy. Okay, I don't know which one of these I should do first.
Maybe the body comment, the fat shaming comments first.
Yeah, okay, so listen the fuck up. I am so goddamn sick and tired of all these fucking fans on Twitter and Instagram and just in real life commenting on women's bodies. Not your place, okay? In any way, shape, or form. You comment on a woman's body, you're gonna get smacked. Okay? Okay. People shaming Deonna Purrazzo, who is gorgeous. Her body, kicking. She's thick in the best way possible. And there's nothing wrong with that. She could be skinny and still be beautiful. It doesn't matter. It's no one's place to be commenting like that. And the fact that it was just continuous comments and just like people tagging her in that comment and being like, "Oh, do you see this, Deonna? Look what this guy said." Don't tag her in this. No, stop it. Stop it right now. I'm sick of all of you. Gladly, there were a lot of people who were like, no, you're all insane. She's a fucking goddess. Let her live. Let her express herself as she wants to. Let her have her body how she wants to. If she's comfortable in her body, let that be her thing. It doesn't fucking matter. She's not doing it for you. She's doing it for herself. If she's healthy and mentally good, that's all that fucking matters. As somebody who has had many a body issue back in the day, and still to this day, that shit pisses me the fuck off. I don't like people commenting. Like, if somebody comments on something I post and is like saying something how I'm big and da-da-da-da-da, you're gonna get deleted and you're gonna get blocked, and then me being an emotional person, I'm gonna cry about it later, but that's besides the point.
You've been not in front of them, so you don't know. Like,
I'm not gonna do it in front of you fuckers.
Yeah.
But like, it's just have some decency. Be decent human beings. Don't and again, body shaming's never okay. Man, woman, they, them, anything in between. Why are you body shaming people? Because you're so insignificantly
something happened.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, I thought it was me. I was like, shit.
No, it's my fucking Wi-Fi just dropped for no reason.
Okay, well, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, for now, I'm gonna fucking keep watching it now because it's pissing me off. It's because they were like, all right, you need to calm down.
They're like, all right, chill. You still got another rant.
How much on that one? Now this one.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have the name. I have the name of the guy. Because and
it's sad is that I didn't even know who the fuck this idiot was until he was brought up.
So, Kevin Scampoli. First of all, your name is awful. You have the balls, the actual audacity, the gall, the gumption to say these awful things to Kayla Braxton. For those who are unaware, this man, I'm gonna put it in quotes because he's not really a man. He's barely a human fucking being. He's scum. He's dirt. He's disgusting. Has the audacity to say to Kayla, just like commenting about something that she said, and then just putting, I'm not gonna say the word, R word, baby, ha, and like continuously saying it over and over and over and over again. Which, if you know Kayla and you know her story, you might not be a fan of her in any way, shape, or form. You don't bring that shit up. You don't bring that up ever. Ever. You never use that as a tactic in an argument. you never bring that up when nobody said that was okay. He's proud of himself. He's like boasting about it. He makes podcasts about it, which I need people to stop thinking they can do this and say what the fuck they want without actual consequences. That boy, man, Kevin, needs a square punch to the fucking mouth repeatedly. He needs to be taken away from society. See, some people can do this. You know, some people can like say their feelings and talk about stuff that upsets them. You know, we do it all the time. But to go that way, no. We're not gonna fucking play that game. I have never heard of this boy, man, whatever, before. Savannah sent this to me yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm disgusted. He also was making comments about Deanna's body because, shocker, because you're a piece of shit. That's fucking why. You clearly are insignificant in yourself and how you look and how you feel that you need to comment on everybody, specifically the women. And again, full fucking circle moment here. You stop this shit. I'm so sick of men specifically. Some women are doing it too, which, ladies stick up for ladies. The fuck. You comment on women's bodies when you aren't, you're not happy with yourself. You do this because there's something missing.
You need to get a rise. You need to feel some sort of achievement, some sort of power, some sort of,
yes.
You're proud of yourself for doing stupid shit like this. It just goes to show you've literally never accomplished anything because you're so proud and so happy to talk about shit that should never be brought up, especially as a way to insult someone. I don't know what the fuck, Kayla. I don't even think she did anything.
No.
I don't know what could she have possibly done to rub them the wrong way to warrant them to think, if they even do that, if they even fucking think, it's all right to say shit like that. You know, if you don't have to like her, I'm not saying you should think she's the best person in the world. If you don't like her, whatever, you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah. But there's a fine line between not liking someone and all right, that's okay, and freaking saying like the most disgusting of crap that like, you know, again, as a way to insult her, as a way to like, oh, gotcha, you know, like what do you achieve?
Yeah, for views, for clicks.
Exactly. And again, no one knows who the fuck this dude was until Kayla, and she really didn't want to, but I guess this is kind of her way to use her platform to get him to stop. So hopefully people like report his ass and he gets, you know,
but like that's the thing. He's never gonna stop. People like him never stop. They continuously attack, again, mainly women, because we're quote inferior. We're like the lesser species and shit like this. And that's just what toxic males do.
They just have nothing going in their life. I don't know how old this dude fucking is, but he clearly hasn't done anything to feel proud of himself or to feel like he's accomplished something, because he feels like he has to insult someone else in the worst way possible to feel like he's done something. He's like, oh, I like to feel like I did that. I did this, you know?
No, what you did is made yourself look like a fucking jackass, because you are. So I hope you quite literally burn in fucking hell.
Okay? Well, it's just a matter of when, not if.
Hopefully sooner rather than later. I can breathe. You know, right? I'm still annoyed that my Wi-Fi cut out when I was on my first rant. Fuck.
They're probably like, you gotta, you know, save some of that oil for.
They said you gotta breathe, bitch. All right. Did you have anything for news rumors? Also, hello, Matt. Yes, you showed up at just the right time.
No, just the just Jack Perry showing up.
Oh yeah, Jack.
My half man's apparently.
Jungle man's.
Yeah.
Good fucking times. But we're gonna move swimmingly along here now that I got all of those out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
From Raw 2021 for today in women's wrestling history. This was the Thunderdome era. We had three women's matches.
Okay.
Shout out to Monday Night Raw. We had Charlotte defeating Peyton Royce, now known as Cassie Lee. Shayna Baszler defeating Mandy Rose. Love Mandy Rose. And Alexa Bliss defeating Asuka. This was, I believe, still Dark Bliss era.
I want to say yes, because
That was like,
you know what? Yes, because yeah, I think so, because it was definitely like around the time like you like it was like 2021. I will say that because
yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna just say yes. I won't elaborate, but I'll say yes.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Yes, because I do kind of remember that little area. You've been to the Thunderdome once, right? That's what it's called. Yeah.
I always forget about that. It's so fucking awkward. Listen.
Well, imagine you're just here and you like have to clap and act like you're there. It's like
no, dead ass. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on the show.
I think you briefly mentioned it, but you never really went into detail on.
So, like, you have a specific time that you're in this video call, and like, I didn't see myself like on the screen or anything.
Do you
but, like,
see anyone else? Is like a big Zoom call? You can see other people or no?
If I remember correctly, no, or I really don't remember because the time wasn't very long. I think my time was like 8:15 or something. Yeah, what Justin said. Basically, they tell you to.
They have cue cards for you.
Oh, it's not even cue cards. They have like someone talking clear as day, like me and you.
Oh shit! Oh no, I feel like.
But they're like, all right, here comes. Here comes Bobby Lashley. Go ahead and boo, and then you have to go boo.
You know what's funny?
I had to keep covering my mouth because I was laughing my ass off.
No, not just that, but telling people to boo is probably gonna make them want to cheer, and then vice versa.
Yeah, it's like. Waiting in a. It's like a Zoom waiting room, basically. Gotcha. It's weird.
That does sound weird. I thought about trying to do the Thunderdome, but I pussied out. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna. But
I mean, I'm happy I only did it the one time. Yeah, they're like, you gotta clap. We gotta hear you. Come on.
I will say though, it was pretty funny. Like it was a time. What a time to be alive, because seeing like the cameos, like Clarence J, like right in the front, fucking Kenny Omega. Someone had a picture of Kenny.
Yup.
And the people actually thought it was him. I'm like, yes, guys, Kenny Omega is watching. You know what? Maybe he was. I don't know. It's Kenny Omega. You never know the guy, but there was other people that.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention.
And yeah, I was gonna say unspeakable people that.
It was cool given the situation at the time. Yeah, like it definitely was.
Yeah, it for sure.
They did what they had to do, but it's just like being in there is just like awkward as all hell.
I was gonna say something else. I wonder how. First of all, I wonder how much it cost to like make a setup like that. That had to be
a lot of fucking money.
Hold on. I was gonna say something, and it was about the Thunderdome. We were talking about. Oh, they had the league band list of wrestlers, and you could clearly see like the Bucks. Kenny was there. You know, the New Japan logo was there. It was pretty funny.
Pikachu was there at one point, just hanging out. Yeah, they really just didn't care, or they like didn't realize a lot of that shit. Was happening.
But they had like a list that was leaked of like banned pictures or images. So like, I guess if you showed up or if you fucking showed that image, you would get banned.
Yeah, which, I mean, I get it.
I mean, fair, but like, it's also funny, man.
A type of wizard was in the screen. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain kind of shit. It was very weird. But I'm happy I only did it the one time. We checked it off a bucket list. We were good.
I was in the Thunder. I was there.
I was there. Thunderdome 2021. I don't even know.
2020, 2021. Yeah. But that does remind me, before we move on to picks of the week, it does remind me of when they had to not cancel WrestleMania, but move it to the Performance Center in 2020. Oh, yeah. They fucking made the shirts that said I was not there. I'm like, I fucking love that. I was not there because of the whole situation.
I can't believe, like, we could have got Kevin Owens jumping off a pirate ship, and we didn't get to, like, see that in its, like, purest form.
Yeah.
I'm still sad.
Just COVID, man. Like, what a crazy time. You know, we were spraying fucking Lysol on our packages because we were like, oh no, someone touched it. That's how.
Club up.
That's how. Yeah, that's how scared we were. Which I mean, fair enough. It was a very deadly virus at the time. Killed a lot of people. You didn't want to catch it, but
No.
still,
As
really
people who've
crazy.
had it,
Yeah, as I was gonna say, I've had COVID twice. Once while
I've had it twice.
once while vaxxed, once while not vaxxed. Let me just tell you, I'm not telling you what to do. If you don't want to be vaccinated, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care if you don't want to be vaccinated. I really don't. Okay, but I will say, I got vaccinated because of the hell I went through when I had COVID when I was unvaccinated.
You
So
also have like
personally,
asthma and shit.
I do.
Like,
I do have asthma, and then like freaking horrible diseases run in my family.
yeah, so like there's
cancer runs in my family.
reasons, exactly.
Like diabetes runs in my family. Luckily, I'm not diabetic, but cancer can come out of nowhere, and the fact that it is hereditary, like, yeah, I'm like,
Well, trust me, I know.
MS runs in my family, which is also fucking scary. And my aunt, who I kind of take a lot of my genetics are from her. I look a lot like her. Like my grandpa actually calls me sometimes by my aunt's name. It's pretty sweet sometimes. I'm like, ah, it's okay, I don't care. But the fact is I have a lot of her genetics. So, and she has MS, and I don't want that. I need to get past 22. All right.
Justin, thing. Positive we all became friends during the time. Exactly.
That's when I became friends with Katie. Like,
that's, I mean, Savannah, the calf, shout out, started podcasting.
Yeah. So, yeah, COVID was hell, but there were some small blessings that came from it.
Yeah.
But I will say, yeah, I got vaccinated because, again, just shit runs in my family, and I need to
have a lot in common, apparently. Congratulations.
But I will say, I need to get past 22, all right? Like, and the reason why is because, like I said, my aunt has MS, the one I take a lot of genetics after. She has MS, and she got diagnosed at 22. My mom got diagnosed with cancer at 22. I'm like, and I take a lot after my mom, too. So I'm like, 22 is just a not so lucky year. I have actually almost exactly by one day, 3 months to get over to just jump to 23, and hopefully I'm not a late freaking like disease. Like,
we're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about that.
I don't worry about it, but I'm just like, yeah, let's get rid of 22. All right, like let's just kind of speed run 22 because all the bad shit happens when you're 22. Apparently,
I mean, 20s are overrated. I'm just saying. But
Savannah. Sorry. I'm just reading Justin's comment. I have asthma, and fun fact, I'm a Garcia from my mom's side. All right.
Oh my god, maybe you guys are cousins. It's crazy.
Right. Except you can't throw a rock in a Hispanic area without hitting a Garcia like at least like 8 out of 10 times.
Exactly. Savannah, rest of the week, what you got?
All right. I got 2 tag teams.
Okay.
One, oh my gosh, is that Private Party? It's good to see them back. Their gear was fucking awesome. They had a hell of a match against Top Flight, and they did win. Kind of questionable, but they still won. And you know what? Because I had an actual tag team that had a match, I don't fucking care. I have the power. The Young Bucks, a.k.a. now known as Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. I think it was really funny when Nick said, are you not going to address us by our God-given names? Matthew and Nicholas, and then he said Jackson. I'm like, your God-given name isn't Jackson, but that's still funny.
You're still wrong, bro.
Yeah, I know. That made me laugh. I'm like, that's probably why Matt did the rest of the talking for the interview. But I thought that was funny. But yes, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson are here, and oh boy, I am so ready for I know we're only 2 weeks in, but this era of Matthew and Nicholas, I'm so ready for it. It makes me really just let my thoughts roam and wonder, what is their gear going to look like at Revolution? Are they going to kind of go somewhere different? Are they going to kind of stick to the same style they had before, just different, just black and white? They're really sticking with the black and white. Nick did have gray, but I mean, very light gray. So I'm just very curious. Disrespecting Renee and taking shots.
Honestly,
they're heels. They are heels.
Than me, they would have caught hands. Everybody catching hands.
They're heels, okay? You're just being worked. How does that feel? Oh, you're being worked. Anyways, but yeah.
Anyways, Justin
I'm
is
here for.
kind of feeling it.
All right, Justin. See, maybe that's something we'll have in common down the line. Who knows?
Yeah, you guys apparently just have so much in common now. It's crazy.
Right? Apparently. Me and
Allegedly.
Justin are. But yeah, so yes, the Young Bucks are my tag team. I couldn't hold it in for the 2 weeks that they've been.
It's terrible. I also have 2 tag teams, none of which are the ones you said.
All right.
DIY. Listen, split these goddamn tag titles and give them the Raw tag team titles for the love of God. Let them win. Let them have these titles. I love me some DIY. People can shit on the theme. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. I love Johnny Gargano, even though a lot of people hate him. I love Tommaso Ciampa. Some people, I don't know. Some people don't like Johnny. I don't know.
I
love
also
Johnny Gargano.
What do I expect?
I love him. So yeah, DIY. That's tag team number 1, and then Trick Mellow Gang making it to the semifinals. Listen, okay, let me lay the scene. They win their match against Anafe and Blade. Hell of a match, by the way. Both teams killed it. Then they're in the locker room, and Dragunov, who's cleared, is like, "Hey, Trick, I owe you a title match on a big stage, Vengeance Day."
Okay.
Do you know what else is on Vengeance Day?
What?
The finals of the Dusty Classic, which Trick Mellow Gang has the potential to be in next week if they win their match. And I know, as TC tweeted it, Mello's gonna pull some ho shit and cost Trick the title, and I'm gonna be pissed. Because then it's gonna prove everyone right that Mello did it, and I'm gonna be in denial until it is clearly said. Please just let me have one thing.
They're not gonna let you have that one thing.
I know. But maybe that means I get Mello versus Trick at Stand and Deliver.
Probably.
I'd be down. I'd be down with it. But yeah, those are my tag teams.
Right, for women's, I have 1. Fuck the haters. Fuck the idiots. Fuck the body shamers. The virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo had her match against Anna Jay. Pretty good match. She beat Anna Jay. She wins her match. She's on a roll. I know she's going after the title. So will we see Virtuosa being a champion again? Revolution's coming up, so who knows? And they had a shoe fight. Tony threw the shoe at Deonna, and then Deonna threw the shoe back, and then Mariah May threw the shoe at Deonna. I liked it. Shoe fight.
I also had Deonna because, again, fuck what everyone else says. She's fucking beautiful and kills it in the ring. She could probably snap your arm if she really fucking wanted to. So keep talking shit, guys. Keep, please.
Like, say it to her face. I fucking dare you. Like, let's see if she doesn't, like, beat her ass to the ground.
Literally. But the match was great. Fucking Tony Storm said she was gonna punch Deonna Purrazzo, as she keeps calling her.
Palazzo, yeah.
In the box, and guys, that's not the mouth. It's more south, if you know like slang. It's the south.
Yeah.
It's that, yeah. So you could tell on like Renee and Deanna's face when Tony said it, they both started cracking the fuck up. I love Tony Storm so much. Like, this is gonna be fantastic, and the two of them have history.
It is, and I love how, I just love what she's doing. Like, the whole Timeless thing is just incredible, and I hope it never loses its spark, because I feel like, it's just on fire right now,
I don't think it ever will. I need to see her versus Wendy Richter in some capacity, somehow. Yeah. That's all I need.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Come on, Tony. Cough up the money.
I know, right? Cough it up, bro. I know, right? Just ask your dad if you have to. Ask your dad for permission.
Yeah, come on now.
Anyways, right. For Manses, I have 3.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay, well, 2 of them, same match, Battle of the Valley. I always say this when Okada and Will Ospreay have a match, they always make fucking magic. And Battle in the Valley was no different. One hell of a match. Okada beats Ospreay. I don't know when Ospreay's contract expires. I don't know if it's. I know it's in, I think, next month. I don't know if it's the beginning or the end of next month. But if it is like the beginning and that was Ospreay's last match in New Japan, good ass send off. I don't think there's anyone else who could have him like sent on his way than Kazuchika Okada. They have the history. They've had their matches at Wrestle Kingdom. Just such good matches. And Okada's gear, I will never get over. I don't know. If you go to his Instagram, okay, and you will see him showing you with the whole light over his gear. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah.
It's fucking awesome. And, Will Ospreay. I have a Will Ospreay shirt coming in soon. Finally got myself a Will Ospreay shirt. Yeah, it was bound to happen, guys. And I'm just so excited for his AEW run. I really hope they don't fucking ruin it. Like, Will Ospreay is so on fire. He's hot right now. Like, don't ruin AEW, please. Just
Seriously.
give the dude the run he fucking deserves. All right?
Sure.
And then my last pick for my mans is I'm wearing a shirt. I do have a Samoan named Joe shirt. Well, one of the Samoans named Joe shirt. Joe. Because, yeah, he had his, his first world title defense since winning it against the Handsome Devil Hook. I am loving the build-up they're doing with Hangman and Swerve. I really don't know what direction it's going, if they're going to have like a three-way or if they're going to go
triple
one or the other. Yeah, something. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm intrigued regardless because at the end, Hangman comes out to help Hook. He tries to kind of give him his props, but Hook's like, nah. He kind of rejects him, but not in that kind of way. He's just like, no, I'm good. But Hangman still kind of gives him the nod of approval. And then Swerve is there just fucking watching, and I'm like, Swerve, I know it's your house, dude, but like, you really like getting me hyped up, bro. I really like. I think Swerve is the next. Like, I need to get a Swerve shirt. All right. But I think, hold on. I will say, I think I'm gonna wait until, because I really, at this point, it's a matter of when, not if. When he wins the world title, because they always make a new shirt for the new champion.
That's true.
Please let it be so fucking cool, and I will get this shirt.
I was gonna say, it's a hit or miss with the shirts.
It is, but Hangman's was pretty cool. Kenny's was cool. So, I mean, trying to think.
I don't remember Max's.
Well, the Bucks, when they won the titles for the second time, I should have known because it was technically like a last-minute thing. They weren't supposed to win them, but shit happened. I won't talk about what happened, but y'all know what happened. But shit happened. The Bucks won, and they, of course, again, when someone wins, they make a new shirt. I impulsively bought it. They only held the fucking titles for 3 weeks. I'm like, you know what? Thanks, guys. It was such a impulse buy. And I know it is because it's a retired shirt. Like, Pro Wrestling Tees is a print to order, company. They, they just have the designs available and then you order it and then they'll just print it. So it's like there's no limit. There's no capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, we only have this many. So the fact that they're retiring the design from that, I'm just like, yeah, that was really like, maybe I should impulse buy. That's literally what it was. But because I didn't get the first one, so I was like, oh, I might have looked at the second.
It's okay.
Yeah, Samoa named Joe.
So I have one.
Yes.
And listen, I am not one of the hookers by any means.
Yeah.
However, Hook really had his moment. I think Matt was talking about it last week on SmackDown and Raw. Maybe last week, I don't remember. But like, AEW tends to do this. They did it with Jungle Boy, with Jericho back in the beginning of AEW. They, like Danny Garcia and like Brian and like those pairings and stuff like that. They have a tendency to do that with like younger talent and very experienced talent and putting them in a situation where, yeah, they're going to lose, but
they gain something better out of it. Like
this is going to be their showing out moment. Even Taz on commentary said after Joe hit the first muscle buster, that's it, he's done. What did Hook do? He kicked out at 1. He said, "Fuck you, Dad." First of all,
I
I
know,
got this.
right?
Shut up. But like, nobody expected Hook to win, and we knew he wasn't going to, in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form. It was
It was
against
still a
fucking
good ass
Samoa
match.
Joe. It was still
Good
a good
ass.
match. It still showed Hook in that
Which-
capacity.
Yes. And yeah, just to add in really quick, just a tiny little rant there, because people like complain, or as they always do.
Always.
But like people like to say that like matches like that where we know, you know, obviously the champion's gonna retain. Just I don't want to say it's a throwaway match. It's just I think it's a good way to build up your title reign. But people use those matches that where we know the champ's gonna retain as a reason to talk about why Hangman's reign was so quote bad. I don't think it was bad, and I don't think I'm just being biased. I thought it was a good ass reign for what it was, especially. But I will say, like Hangman had a few of those matches too. He had some Texas Death matches. He had a match with Danielson, but he also had his match where he puts kind of like he won, but he still kind of really showed the potential of the younger talent when he faced Dante Martin. Obviously, we knew Dante Martin was gonna win the title from Hangman, but it just kind of showcased like, look, this is the future. You know, he may not have won, but look at this. Look at all this fucking talent he has, you know?
Look at this.
Yeah, look. It's like the Will Smith meme where he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what it does. Like having the younger talent in a championship match where, yeah, we know they're not going to win, but it's kind of showing that, look, in the future they will probably. And look at that. They've had a match.
Look at them now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the people can shit on it all they want. Yeah, we knew Hook wasn't going to win, but we still had a great time. Samoa Joe put Hook through a fucking table with a Uranagi. Almost killed him. Come on now.
I mean,
in front of his dad.
That's
in front
up.
of his father.
What do we expect? It's Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe kind of like
exactly.
Fuck. You know, it's the
Wendy.
same. Exactly. I mean, it's the same dude who, like, in front of AJ during his match with AJ, tells Wendy to her face because she was there in the audience. Like, he's like, I said he was coming home, but looks like he's not. But I'll be your new daddy. I'm like, table flip. I'm like, oh my god.
No, that man is pure evil. He don't give a fuck.
But I respect it.
Oh, I love it. Now just
I
makes me that more excited to see him every week.
I was gonna say, I love when people can be such menaces in storyline. In storyline, you know, don't be like this in real life. But in storyline, when you're a fucking menace to society, oh, I'm here for it. That's why I have really grown to love Christian Cage, man. Such a menace. Talking about if you don't have a dad, guys, watch out. I am so excited for Father's Day this year because I want Christian Cage to go fucking ham on anyone.
Oh, it's gonna be an awful time.
Yes, it is, but I'm here for it.
Christian Cage.
He's a menace, but like the good menace. He's a good menace.
He's not the stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up.
Did he?
I don't know if he specifically said that, but I see tweets about it all the time.
Oh my god!
Specifically for like Nick Wayne, like in that.
That's horrible. But again,
it's so funny though.
I hope he uses it now. I'm not his stepdad.
Yeah, he's
not. I feel like he might have said it or something in relation.
Oh
something
yeah,
related. But.
I've heard that so many times. I don't even know if it was like related to Christian.
You know what? You know what you have to. You know what they got to do now, though, right? They have to put Samoa Joe and Christian Cage in a tag team and just let them just cause all kinds of havoc. Not wreak havoc, but all kinds of other havoc.
Not the Advocate. Shout out.
Yeah, but cause all kind of chaos. There you go.
That's a faction.
I know, right? That is a faction. Damn it. All kinds of disarray.
Turmoil.
Yeah, disarray on the AEW roster. Let them cook together, bro.
Hold up. Let them cook.
Bro, Christian Cage and Samoa Joe's always be cooking, all right? Like,
the fact that they're... We can go on and on.
Yeah.
All right. So, for the question of the week, I wanted to try something.
Okay.
So, what I did literally 10 minutes before I sent you the link and set this up, because I was ill prepared. So, what I did is I wrote down titles in AEW and WWE. So Universal, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, World Heavyweight, like the big gold belt, like that they used
Seth
to have.
Rollins' belt. Oh no, just the one, the old
Like,
one, or the one.
The old one.
Okay.
The
gold.
WWE one, AEW World, AEW Women's, TNT, IC, and US. And I didn't want to do Seth, Rhea, or Asuka's title right now because they're the only ones that have held it.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
stick with me. Stick with me here. So what I did is I wrote down the first name that came to mind for each champion.
okay.
And I won't tell you my answers until you go through all of yours, and I want to see how
Yes.
Now I just went first one that came to my head.
Okay.
I didn't do favorites. I didn't do anything like that. That's okay.
I'm bad at. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So we'll just start from the top and work our way down. Okay.
All right.
And you can't say the current champion. So you can't say Roman or
I can't acknowledge him. I can't acknowledge
you
the
cannot
tribal
acknowledge
chief.
the tribal chief.
Okay.
I mean, he's been other champions, so like if
That
you
is
think
okay.
he's
That is true.
another
That is
one,
true. If I want to acknowledge him in a different way, that's true.
Yeah. So it just can't be like the current champion. So like when you do like AW Women's Champion, you can't say Tony.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So Universal Champion, and again, you can't say Roman.
Seth Rollins.
Okay.
I'm like, he has been the champ. I'm trying to think now.
Yeah. Raw Women's Championship.
Alexa Bliss.
Okay. SmackDown Women's Championship.
Becky Lynch. She was the first one.
Okay.
Never forget that.
All right. The World Heavyweight title. The
big gold. John Cena. I don't know why. I just pictured. Yeah.
ShElite compatibility test? Kind of. Just for funsies. I couldn't think of anything else. Well, because next week we're doing a Rumble prediction, so like I wanted to make it.
The Rumble, man. I'm so hyped.
Did you already forget?
No, I just forget that it's already fucking next week.
I know. Next week, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So WWE title.
Like the world title, right? Like, sorry, I know it's like
so
like the one that technically the one that Roman won from Brock Lesnar to unify the titles.
Yes.
AJ Styles. I know it's a little newer, but
that's okay. All right. AEW World Champion.
Kenny Omega.
AEW Women's Champion.
Thunder Rosa. I was trying to, I was blanking on the name. I was about to say a TBS champion, but I was like, wait, no.
No, and then I didn't do TBS because there's only been 2.
I know. Or 3 technically. Oh no, but you can't do the reigning one, so it's either Jade or Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's not TNT.
Brody Lee.
All right. IC title.
Chris Jericho.
And finally, the US Championship.
The US Championship. Kevin Owens.
Okay. Are you ready to hear how many we got right?
Sure.
Because we did get some right. I will say this.
Okay, really? All right.
Yes. Now, again, these were just... She had no preparation. I had my answers written down.
Oh, whoops.
Pen is not in my hand anymore. Not the bandana.
It's the one you got for me.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I got you that.
Yeah. Which I'm very grateful for.
Oh, of course. I send a lot of people things. I don't remember what I send anybody anymore. Like, during Christmas, I have to, like, second guess myself. I'm like, what did I send people?
No, I freaking love it. I love this. It's like, again, it's part of my collection. It's on my wall.
It's a part of the wall. Exactly.
Yeah. You made the wall, Katie.
I've made the wall a few times.
Oh, shit. All right, well, while you do that, I'm going to try and fix this.
Okay, so for Universal title, I'll say your answers first, and then I'll say mine.
Okay.
All right, so you said Seth Rollins.
Yes.
I went Finn Balor.
Okay. I was thinking about it, but I knew we couldn't think. Like, you can't just...
Again, you were first one that popped in your head, and, like, you did it on the spot. And again, I did too. After I wrote all the titles, I was like, oh yeah, this person. Yeah. For Raw Women's title, you said Alexa Bliss. I also said Alexa Bliss.
I just, because I think she's held the Raw title way more than the SmackDown one.
I think so.
And just again, she's just had such memorable reigns, and I do like, maybe it's just because personally, the Little Miss Bliss, is that the 5 Feet of Fury era of Alexa Bliss? You know, I freaking loved that era. Yeah, the goddess, like I loved that era of Alexa Bliss. You know,
and also the pen is in my hand only to check the ones we got right, so nobody thinks I'm cheating. I wrote my answers down already. For SmackDown Women's title, you said Becky Lynch. I also said Becky Lynch.
She was the first one. There's no forgetting that. And then she was Becky Two Belts.
Number one.
Yeah, it was her title, Katie. She was number. I cried my eyes out when I saw Becky win the title. I was so excited.
Yeah. It was a great time.
Yes, it was. And she was the last kicker. Like, I really don't think they, like, yes, they gave her the title first, but they still didn't really take Becky Lynch all that seriously. She had to become the man for them to do that. And, you know, I appreciated her as the last kicker. So much so that I have a chalk line jacket of Becky as the last kicker. I have a drawstring bag of the last kicker. I have the goggles, the steampunk goggles. Like, I fucking love Becky Lynch. Yes. I appreciate me some Becky Lynch. I think I've seen her live a couple times, like as the last kicker, other than WrestleMania, like at the live events.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to like deep dive to like think about it if I have. For the World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold, you said John Cena. I said Batista.
That's a good one, but again, it's just we couldn't think about like
it's okay. No, I mean, hey, we were in the same kind of. Oh wait, I didn't mean to check mark that one. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I was on a roll. Sorry. For WWE Championship, you said AJ Styles. I said John Cena.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's because like AJ was my favorite. You know, he still is one of my favorites, but like he was one of my favorite world champions. You know, he won it 6 months into his WWE career. I thought that was fucking awesome. And then he was the first person to win the world title overseas when he beat Jinder Mahal. So
yeah,
on SmackDown, it wasn't even at a pay-per-view.
On SmackDown.
I really want to see him with the world title again. Like, please just make it happen. Especially he's Ajax Styles now, so please.
Jack Snack.
Yeah.
Ugh. Love it. AEW World Champion. You said Kenneth Omega. I went Yeehaw, bitch. I went Hangman.
Aw. Again, but he couldn't think. Even though I guess
I saw the battle happening right
like
here.
The split-second battle, like shit. But that means one of each. You know, you gave my Cowboy some recognition. I gave Omega Man. I'm an Omega maniac. My minor is an Omeganomics.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I could go on.
She could go on, folks. She could go on. AEW Women's Championship. You said Thunder Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
I went Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Sticking with our roots.
Exactly. I was like, sticking with our roots.
Which, fair enough.
Fair.
Which, I think, but here's the thing. Look, they gave Sheeta the title again. They gave Tony the title again. Thunder Rosa's back. She never lost it.
Technically.
And then Jamie Hayter can come back and you can have them feud.
Oh, I miss Jamie Hayter.
I miss her too. She's in the next crate, so I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I got this in the all mystery crate.
Oh really? That's awesome. I was thinking about getting the crate, but then I was like, I already have a crate. Like
it was the one that was like full mystery. So like they didn't say anyone who was in it.
Wait, okay, well, maybe we can do this after we're done recording so you don't spoil it for everyone. But I want to know what.
Oh, I don't even know if I think they sold out of it.
Oh, okay. Well then, I want to know like who was in the crate.
So I got this. Fuck.
You don't have to say the items, but like the wrestlers.
Oh, Razor Ramon, Danhausen, Piper, Briscoes. Fuck. I want to say Brooklyn Brawler and maybe somebody else, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
What was Roddy Piper's?
A flag.
Okay, right. I wish I had more wall room for flags. Like, they put one in almost all the crates, and I'm like, dude. Well, they've lately. I think there's been like 2, but I'm like, dude, there's so fucking big. And I will tell you, every crate has one of these posters because the reason why there's 4 every year is because I was gonna say the 4 pay-per-views, but now it's the 4 big ones because AEW wants to do all these pay-per-views now and think we're made of money when we're fucking not.
We're not.
But so this was, they have the Revolution crate, the Double or Nothing crate, the All Out crate, and the Full Gear crate. So you get a poster from a match of that pay-per-view. So this is from the Full Gear crate, the one on my Hangman walls from All Out, and the one on my Bucks walls from Revolution. And also, I just kind of noticed not too long ago, I know this is completely off topic, I'm gonna need to continue, but every single poster that's on the wall, so like the Hangman wall, the Bucks wall, the Kenny wall, they're designated walls. That wrestler lost. Kenny lost this match. Hangman lost that match. The Bucks lost that match. I'm like, I guess I just like when they fucking lose.
Damn. They said, haha.
I know. But anyways, go on. We have to move on.
We got 3 titles left.
All
right. TNT title. You said Mr. Brody Lee. I also said Mr. Brody Lee.
I feel like that title's just his. I mean, it is technically. They retired the red belt, red strap that it originally was. And, it just made me, because again, like so much went through my head the minute, again, you told me the first person you thought of, and then when I first thought of Brody, everything just went through my head, like just him winning the title. And then when they gave Brody Lee Jr. -1, the title for life, and then they had the freaking, oh my God, that shit just it breaks my heart, but it's so wholesome at the same time. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's why I'm like Brody Lee. Just so much went through my head.
For IC title, you said Christopher Jericho.
Yeah.
I also said Jericho.
Really? For me, it's because not only because he's one of my favorites, but he has the most reigns. And so far, I thought The Miz was going to tie him. He didn't. So now it's kind of like
why I thought Jericho, because like most reigns, and even though they like didn't they didn't mention Stone Cold on commentary, which was weird.
That is a little
They were talking about Rumble stuff, and they didn't mention Stone Cold, but they said, "Oh, Cody would be the first person in X amount of years to win the Rumble back-to-back," but like didn't say Austin. What the fuck?
I don't know what's wrong with that, but yeah, he does have the most reigns, and I thought for sure because Chris Jericho's he is a shit talker. He talks shit about the WWE all the time, so I thought for sure that they were gonna let's get rid of his. He
talks shit about the company he's in.
I mean,
he just talks shit about everything.
I know, right? But I love him.
And
he loves me.
He does. Last one, the U.S. title. You said Kevin Owens, which he better fucking win it back at Rumble. I went Bobby Roode.
Oh my God!
I had to Google if Bobby Roode won it because I thought it was just a fever dream. He did. 2017.
I miss that dude so much. I'm telling you, Katie, number 2 at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, he's cleared. Robert Roode, Bobby Roode.
Well, I think he's just permanently backstage now. I see RVD.
Ooh. Okay, but you know what? He can still show up for the Rumble, all right? You don't got to win. You don't got to be there for long. But please, I need to hear music one more time, please. Yes! Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so glad that it was just a house show. But I'm so glad I was able to freaking see that entrance live at least once. Oh yeah. Fucking awesome. If I didn't
say Cena for WWE spinner, I would have said Cena for US spinner for sure.
Oh, the spinner belt wasn't one of them, no?
It was still technically the WWE title.
Oh, I guess it's true.
But
if you would have specified the spinner, I would have probably said Edge.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, but
how dare you? In this house. How dare you? It's okay.
I'm not that sorry.
But we got 4 out of 10.
That's not the worst.
That's not terrible. And I didn't do any of the NXT ones because you don't really watch.
I would have just gone very old school. Not old school, but very black and gold before it was back to black and gold.
Yeah. So that's why I was I'll hold off on those.
I was gonna say NXT World Title. I probably said Sami Zayn. If you would have said the tag titles, I probably would have said DIY.
I also didn't do tag titles because there's been so many.
Oh, I know. And then if you'd have said the women's one, I probably would have said Bailey.
I'll see. I would have said Asuka.
She did have, yeah, you know what, that is true. But again, first name that popped in my head was Bailey.
No, I think we nailed it, folks. ShElite compatibility test 4 out of 10. It's a failing grade, but we did our best. Maybe we'll like randomly throughout the year we'll come back to this, and we'll just do it again and like see
how much we improve.
Yeah, we'll just see like how in sync we are. You know.
Maybe we could do that with like pay-per-views, like Money in the Bank. Or
Okay.
like the Royal Rumble.
Hey, Rumble, we're doing that next week.
Yeah, but that's predictions.
Well, yes, that is predictions. I mean, we could. Yeah, I can figure that out. I mean, we got time for those.
Yeah. You can do that with a lot of things, like colors. Like, oh, when you think of the color blue, what do you think of? Sky blue.
Side note, I need Obafemi to hold the NA title until at least next year. Facts. Also, did you know this man's Obafemi is apparently 25, not 22?
Oh, really?
His mama apparently, allegedly, was in the comments of something saying he was 25, not 22.
All right.
Regardless, young as fuck.
It's still young. It's only 3 years off. I mean,
yeah, I just can't believe it. Also, yes, I really need it. Like, give him everything. He doesn't want to do open challenges anymore. He said, fuck them. He said, fuck them kids. Basically.
He's like, I'm 25, not 22. Fuck them kids.
Basically. All right, well, what a time we've had. My internet gave out once during mid-rant. Still pissed about that. Savannah. Tell people where they can find you, what you're working on, all that stuff.
You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Pro Wrestling Legacy. Not Pro Wrestling Legacy. That's what I work for.
Oh,
Y2 Garcia _ this _ is not me. I was gonna say I am doing a show for Pro Wrestling Legacy tomorrow. Gonna have some interviews done, so you should follow them on Instagram. They're trying to hit 2K followers. I made a little shout out on my story, which is why you should follow me and them. Please go do it. Also, what I'm working on, it's gonna happen, guys. Hopefully, sometime before the next show next week, especially because we're slowly getting away from January. I need to do that Wrestle Kingdom recap again. Just time is fucking stupid. Okay, I hate time.
Time's not real.
Time's not real, and it's so not real that it just gets in my way. Yeah, so time is dumb. Timing is horrible, and so yeah, I'm trying to figure that out still, but it's gonna happen. Same with the Bucks tier list. Just my best friend who I did it with, the first part with, is kind of going through some stuff. I will not say what it is, but it is kind of like some personal biz. And I don't think right now she's in a spot to like film a video, so I'm not gonna put that on her. So we're not gonna do that. But what? Oh yeah, I thought you were saying hold up. I was like, what?
Oh no, I said we'll hold off.
Yes, but I did film something. I think Katie might have seen already on StreamYard. I just don't know. I think I'm going to put it on YouTube. I don't see any reason why it would be on Patreon. But I filmed an unboxing video for my All Elite crate because I got it the same day I was coming here. I had my makeup on for merch pics, which is why you should follow me on Instagram. And I was like, might as well. I hadn't opened the crate yet. And I was like, I have all my stuff here. I got my equipment. Let's do an unboxing. So that's what I did. I'm going to be editing it on Saturday because I am totally free the whole day. And so I will be editing it then. And it's very short. It's like 20 minutes. So by the time I cut everything and edit everything, it should be a little shorter. So expect around Saturday or maybe Sunday that video on YouTube. So yeah, I did have something for you guys because
look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't even look in the past thing on StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
I realized I didn't set up the StreamYard last night, and I was like, oh, shit. And I got home, and I was like, fuck. Hold on. So I didn't even look. But look at that. We all learned something new.
Yes.
So we have that to look forward to. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at KatieRouse13. Link dream about to all things ShElite Showcase. Let me pull them up. Hold on. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. And youtube.com/ShElite Showcase, typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. And then, we got our Patreon, patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. New stuff every month. except December because Christmas time. We got Rumble predictions coming next week. It's going to be an entire throwback to our roots type shit.
Literally
Very
our
excited
roots.
for that. Literally our roots. Inside the Mind of will actually be coming back next week. The interview,
Yay!
Interview will be on Monday night, so I'll try and upload it for Tuesday. So it is coming back. I promise. I wasn't lying to you all. Things happen. It's been cold, storms. It's a thing. But look out for our Instagram ShElite Showcase. We're gonna be, well, yeah, I'm gonna ask a question sometime in the next few days about Rumble stuff. Feel free to answer that. We're going to be talking about answers on the show.
All right.
And just any Rumble ideas you guys have, shoot them our way. You have our Twitters and our Instagrams and things. DM us. Yeah, I'm very excited. We're getting back into the swing of things. Rumble season. I just need this cold to be over.
It'll get
breathing in.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I'm not this sick next week. Fingers crossed. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we greatly appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.